Hi, welcome to the Dixon on Disney Archives, where we take a look at stuff that I have sitting around my office that inspires me. It causes me to be a little bit more creative, causes me to daydream a lot about the world that Walt Disney has created and some of the fun that you have in the theme parks and some of the things that he has done. Now, on this wall, and we're going to walk down this way a little bit, you see up near the top a series of pictures. This series of pictures are actually representations of posters that are found and have been on display beneath the train station on both sides through the tunnels as you move into the Magic Kingdom. As you move down from the entrance into Main Street, USA, into the town square, these are the posters that are on either side. The exception to that is this one right here, which is actually a poster that was a part of a retooling of the Jungle Cruise that for the last few years at Walt Disney World has been redone and retooled a little bit. So instead of the Jungle Cruise, it's the Jingle Cruise. And they actually went back and they redesigned a poster piece that kind of matches some of the other stuff that they've used in times past. Kind of a fun thing to have. Actually, I got that at the ride. They actually gave that as a giveaway when you actually went to the kind of the preview of the ride. And so that's where that one came from. So I stuck it kind of in the middle just because it's a little bit different and a lot of fun. But as you're entering the Magic Kingdom, this is designed to get you thinking about what's going to come next. In other words, if you think of it as a preview of coming attractions, as you're first walking in, before you've ever taken that first step out into town square, these are the pictures that are there saying, look at what's coming, look what you have to look forward to. These are the coming attractions that you're going to see once you come out of this tunnel into this world that Walt Disney dreamed of and Walt Disney created. And so not only are they posters that advertise, but the purpose of it is to give you a preview, a sneak peek of coming attractions. And so what happens is, as you're walking in, you start looking at them, and they would rotate these. They rotate these and they change them from time to time, and they put other things up there because they're always trying to ramp up that level of anticipation. One of the things that is amazing about Walt Disney World to me is how often the level of anticipation that you have really does discover that the thing that you get to experience lives up to the hype. How often is it in life that you have this level of expectations? Your expectations are here, but the reality is down here. And yet time and time again, Disney, even from the very beginning days in Disneyland, found a way to heighten the expectations and then deliver and then some. Now, we know historically that opening day of Disneyland was a disaster, but it was a disaster on national television that was watched by more people than any other program at that time. And that night they sat down and they realized they had a problem. They went back in and they began to fix it. And so what we know today as the Walt Disney Company, the Walt Disney theme parks, comes with this idea that yes, we want to give you a sneak peek of what's coming. We want to heighten the anticipation because our intention is to do that and even more. You know, it's not a bad way to live life. What if you went out of your way to not only let expectations for your life be high, but then you would go above and beyond and take that next step? When people deal with you, do they think that you're the real deal, that you're a genuine article, that when they meet you, that you really do live up to the hype of what they think you're supposed to be? See, if so, that's something that you cultivate on a day-to-day basis. It's something you have to work toward. It's something that doesn't happen by accident, but it is something that you purpose yourself to do. And when you purpose yourself to do that, what you're doing is you're giving folks a sneak peek of what they can expect from you. It has to do with your integrity. It has to do with your courage. It has to do with your character. It has to do with your ability to be a person that's going to encourage and bless them in their life. And so don't be afraid to let others' expectations go up as long as you're willing to step up and meet those expectations and do the best you can and take a step beyond that. These posters that you see up along the wall are reminders of that. Sneak previews of coming attractions. When people look at your life, what kind of peek do they get at you? What do they see that they can anticipate is going to happen with you? Make sure what they see is something that's spectacular and something that lets them see the best version of you. I look forward to joining you next time here in the archives.